let's say I'm a retail shop and I have paid a company to put a POS system in. That POS system is essentially a black box for them. It's where the credit card gets swiped. It's where they enter their PIN number. Normally, it's inside a retail location where people see it. It's not. It's never going to be out just a standalone somewhere that everybody has free access to, right? So it's got some physical controls, light physical controls, but it's physical controls, right? Because you got people watching you shop, right? Making sure nowadays cameras watching you scan when you're self-checking yourself out, but it's still that company would not be responsible though for the PCI on that POS system. That's going to be who sold them that POS system, and that's where it's outsourced to. It's outsourced to that processor. Just like on a website, if you've designed your application correctly and you're using an outsourced, even if you're an e-commerce seller, right, card not present, your payment page is never actually on your network. And that's a key thing inside PCI. When you read in there, it's anytime that card transaction data, if it transits your network, that means it actually exists on a segment of your network. You're responsible for controlling and having PCI on that. If you can never have that transit your network, so let's just say I'm on your website, but you're using a iframe that pops to your credit card processor. So that swipe and that data entry is never actually physically on your network segment. You're not the responsible one for PCI. The provider that you are using for that is responsible for PCI.
So you're outside the primary PCI scope, but I would imagine that there's still some responsibilities because
if you've got somebody who set up a fraudulent attack on you and is using you as the access point to commit fraud, you're still going to have some responsibility.
Yeah, because you might think that you've outsourced all of that payment card page stuff, but if someone hacks into your web server and changes your payment page, right?